Well, tickle me gizzards and drown me in rat gut. It's time for another high noon shootout, Manjaro style. Yep, we have Wild Bill Octopi facing off against Rattlesnake Pamac. Who's gonna win? Find out right now on Spatry's Cup of Linux. Alright, I have my desk set up in high noon fashion, and we are ready to have us a good old-fashioned shootout. What prompted this video was, I had a number of people tell me, hey Spat, Octopi is a much better package manager than Pamac. And I keep saying, oh no it's not, and they says, well, have a look at it. So I did. And guess what, kids? I have an update available on my computer right now, alright? The yellow ghost is Octopi telling me that there is an update available from the AUR. The red dot tells me, or the red star I should say, is Pamac telling me that there is an update available. If I left click the yellow ghost once, nothing happens. But if I left click the red star once, look! An update window opens up telling me that Umok is ready to be updated. Tells me the package number that is installed in brackets and the version number that I will have once this is completed. All I have to do is click apply, press commit, and then simply follow the prompts. And then once it's done, click hide, and we're done. Let's see the update process with Octopi. Well, if left clicking once doesn't work, let's double click the icon. So there we are. Geez. You'd think in one of these windows it would tell me here what it is that needs to be installed. Well, geez, that's not very convenient. And the thing is, the update manager looked a lot neater than this one. There is this red alien, though. Click the alien. There is one outdated package on your system. Tells you the outdated version. Tells you the available version. Okay, the name of the package. Same as the other one did. So do I click the name? Okay, that's nice. I click the name, get more information on it. But, okay, well, there's a down arrow. Here we... Okay, install it that way. Alright, well, I think for usability purposes, I'm going to have to say Pamac was a little bit user-friendlier than this one. Okay, and I have to press a key, wouldn't accept a mouse click, whereas the other one did. Okay, so Pamac won for that one. Alright, well, let's close this. What do we have for options on the icon itself? Okay, if we right click on Octopi, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5 options here. Alright. Whereas you only have 2 for this one. Alright, let's look at the user interface of Octopi. Versus the user interface of Pamac. Okay? And it keeps going to this output tab when it opens up, rather than giving you information. I wonder why that is. And I couldn't find a setting for that either. So you have the ability to turn AUR search on. And one thing that Pamac lets you do that you cannot do in Octopi is search both at the same time. In Pamac, you can. So if I search for Compiz, you will see it gives a list of all of the packages from the AUR that I have installed on my machine. And then it gives two options, for one for Compiz Manjaro and the Fusion icon, because that is Compiz related too. And I can press the AUR tab and have a look and switch between the two, maybe make a comparison. All right? Well, let's see what that workflow is like in Octopi. Compiz. Okay, in our standard search, it only gives me Compiz Manjaro. And it didn't tell me anything about the Fusion icon as an added thing in the search. So it looks like the search parameters in Pamac are a little bit stronger, because not only is it looking at the names of the items, but it's also looking at words that are in the descriptions. Interesting. So this actually helps me find more packages, maybe. Alright, but I want to see the AUR packages too. Alright, well, you gotta click this alien here or press Control-Shift-Y. And I'm just saying Y without the Control-Shift. And Compiz. For the listing of AUR packages here. Alright? And you can see that, well, yeah, I can switch back and forth. I can look between AUR. I can't do that here, because if I want to go back to, if I turn this off, all right, it doesn't go back. So if I want the regular repo again, that seems a little counterintuitive to have to search that way. So let's get a measurement of information. All right, we'll look at Compiz Manjaro here. Double-clicking gives you additional information in Pamac. Whereas here, you just select an item, it does display on the screen. Alright, so it gives you the information, it tells you who made it, and gives you conflicts and stuff like that. You have that here too. Gives you the details, a launchpad page, a description, and then dependencies and conflicts. So that information is here. Alright, fair enough. Both do that. So neither scores one over the other. But let's do Compiz Search, and let's do see what the information is like for packages in the AUR. Alright, let's go with Compiz Core. We're in the AUR. We'll pick out Compiz Core here. All right. Under information, this is all you get for AUR packages in Octopi. Okay? Whereas here in Pamac, you get the GitHub page, you get the Arch Linux AUR page, you find out who the maintainer is, when it was first submitted, when it was last modified. It tells you the dependencies, and it tells you the conflicts. Contents for Compiz Core, it doesn't tell me nothing here. Nothing. So it looks like Pamac scores another one in this instance. Okay. So we've talked about search. Let's talk about groups. Okay, you have a convenient tab for groups. For groups here, first we have to shut off the AUR in order for them to become active on this side and have these light up. All right, let's look at base devel, for instance. And you're going to see similar packages are being listed. So you can install packages by groups. This has a special tab for it. We've got information on AutoConf. Okay. Well, let's look at. Oh, we got these sorted by name here. Go to AutoConf here. All right. Gives us information here, gives us dependencies on it, details, dependencies, and then the files for the system. Does it give us files here for AutoConf? It does. Whew, I was about to say, but you know, I like how it lists them here, rather than having to sit here and go through and undo these folders. That's kind of a hassle. You know, if you want to just have a quick look at the list of what it's going to be installing, I like this layout better than this one. But I'm not going to chalk up another score for Pamac on that one. Because, well, you might like this collapsed look. So, we've addressed groups. Let's talk about the states, okay? And here you have some choices. You have installed packages and not installed packages, okay? And here you have installed, okay? You have orphaned packages, foreign packages, and anything that's pending. And of course, that's under transaction here. All right. So orphan packages, these are things that are left behind after you build packages from the AUR. And you could leave them on your system. They're not going to hurt anything. But these don't have any other dependencies, so they're safe to delete if you're trying to free up drive space. Octopi does not give you an option to display orphan packages. So we will score that one as such. You can also look by repository, core, extra, community, multilib, and any others that you have in your pacman-conf file. Much the same here. Repository, all, core, extra, community, multilib. So pretty much the same thing. Get the latest distro news. Okay, well that's useless. It doesn't do anything. We have synchronized database. You can do that with this as well. System upgrade, which it's not going to do because there isn't one today. Install local packages. They both do that. But Pamac does not have open root terminal. Bummer. Like I don't know how to open a root terminal. Okay, let's look at preferences. Okay, File. Okay, I don't see anything in here for preferences. Preferences. Okay, search by name, by description, by file. Commit, cancel for usage. Okay, that is so. Well, that's useless to have that there in a menu. You just click the bloody button down here. Okay, well. All right. Oh, by the way, this is Pamac 501. Okay, and this is, Octopi 501, and this one is Pamac 401. Okay. But in this one here, you can refresh databases. You can view history. All right. I can look at packages that I have installed over time. And this one, yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, at least here I can see what was installed in my history. And I have stuff dating back from February 2014. Okay? And I think that's when Phil asked me to start using Pamac. Because before I didn't even use this. I was using Manjaro for a long time, and I didn't even have this installed, so yeah. He asked me to start using it and report back to him on this, so okay. So we got a history here. Cool deal. One for history, and, well, Octopi, I don't know about you, buddy. Okay, so, let's see what else we have. Okay, I said preferences. Well, let's see what preferences we have here. Okay, well, there are some preferences. You can sync database intervals once a day, once every day, yeah, that sort of thing. But that's all you get? Okay. And then in Pamac here, under preferences, we've got 3 tabs of them. You can tell this to remove unrequired dependencies if you want. I don't think I want that turned on. You can have it check available disk space, check for updates, how often to check for updates and hours. You can even have it hide the tray icon. And instead of having to muck about with your pacman.conf file, you can have it ignore upgrades for packages that you have installed on your system right now. So if you want to hold something back and prevent it from being updated, you can do that here. Good luck trying to do that with Octopi. You're going to have to manually go in and find pacman.conf and edit the ignore packages. Okay, and from here, you can manage which repositories you're going to be connected to. I selected United States. I selected by speed or random. Why would you even select random? Oh, I'm in a random mood today. But it's available, right? And then there's a button to refresh mirror list. Okay, but they have that here too, somewhere in here. Nope, just synchronize database. Hold on. I thought I saw something here. Yep, just synchronize database, but no updating the mirrors. All right, well. I think I know which package manager I'm going to spend more time with. So I'm just going to right click on these and just go ahead and remove them. Exit. Apply. Commit. And we're done. So no more Octopi. Maybe I'll try it again in a couple years and see if there's any improvements. Well, that's all I have on this. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next, but but I'm sure I'll have something equally exciting. And until then, peace out.